Shalom. Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge start out of 1 West, 123 Street, all of New York City, under command of GEN.YAHANNA. You understand? And today's topic is going to be about who black people were before they was called black people. You understand? Because in America, black people they've been called 5 different nationalities. You understand? You've been called Afro-American, you've been called Negro, you've been called African-American, you understand? You've been called black, you understand? You've been called all type of different names here in America. You understand? So we're gonna get it out. I'm gonna get out for you who you really are according to the Bible. Right. You understand? Black people don't even know who they are. You understand? That's one of the key critical conditions about why black people in the state that they in. A lot of people want to ask why black people so messed up in the state and prosperity, and they're not getting no prosperity. You understand? They just in poverty. You know, a lot of people ask these questions and don't know why. It's because you don't know who the hell you are. Right. You understand? Your Christian church has been lying. You know? So I'm gonna get it out for you in the scriptures. You understand? And first we're gonna go to Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. Bible Kashah.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass,
right,
that if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Okay, so this said, this shall come to pass. You understand? What does it mean to come to pass? You understand? This means to come to pass means something that's going to happen in the future.
Right.
You understand? So it's saying that this will come to pass. Hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God. What does hearken unto diligently of the voice of the Lord thy God? What does that mean? You understand? That means to hear the Lord's commandments and follow and keep them. You understand?
Right.
If you could,
to observe and to do all his commandments.
To do what?
To do all his commandments.
The scripture said to observe and to do all his commandments. You understand? And what you walking around thinking that you just the average Joe, you just the average nigga, you understand? You just somebody a gangster that listen to rap music. You know what I'm saying? You think you tough. You think you don't even know who you supposed to be or who you supposed to be in life. You understand? Right. You don't go by no rules. It ain't no brotherhood and the gang that you in. You think that's what you think you supposed to be a gangster disciple because your father was a gangster disciple. Well, let me tell you, man, before your father was a gangster disciple, your great ancestors, them fathers, they was Israelites. They went by the name of Judah. You understand? The tribe of Judah. They went by the name of Judah. That's who they were. You understand? You don't even know who the hell you are. And that's the reason why all the crime and destruction going on in the black neighborhoods, because you don't know who the hell you are. You thinking you a vice lord or a gangster disciple. That's why you kill another black man. You understand? Well, the scriptures tell you who you are. Can you go back up?
It says, and it shall come to pass that if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God to observe and to do all his commandments.
And to do all his commandments. You understand? Like you trying to follow commandments of Larry Hoover. You understand? Like you trying to listen. The gangster disciples got all type of rules where you're not supposed to, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to shake up with your left hand if you're a gangster disciple. You understand? They following them rules, but the Lord told them the rules that you're supposed to be following. You understand? The Lord said, I'm your father. You understand? So them the rules that you're supposed to be following. You're supposed to be following what the Lord said to do, not what Larry Hoover said to do. You understand?
Right.
That's who you supposed to come back to this Bible. You understand? Commit yourself into these scriptures. You understand? And follow and do all the commandments that it said to do. You understand? Because when you don't, you become a black man that's just a criminal in America. And when you a criminal, let me tell you, when you in America and you commit a sin in America and make yourself a criminal, you making yourself a liability to be killed by the cops. You understand? You making yourself a liability. When you having sex with a whore, you mess around and get her pregnant. Now you made yourself a liability to be the water. Now you give yourself a liability to be put on child support. You understand? Because that's what you want to do. Because you ain't following what the Lord said to do. You understand? Because you don't know who you are. So now you having sex with whores. Now you getting all type of whores pregnant. And now you stuck with 10 child support payments that you can't even pay. You understand? That's what happened when you're not following the Lord's voice, man. That's what.
And if I could,
please,
right here, it says to observe and to do all his commandments. Now the Christian church, they just gonna say it's just 2 commandments.
Right.
Love God and love your brother, but they brother's the white man. You understand me?
Right.
Now the most in the scriptures, they're said to be over 600 commandments. You understand?
Right.
Like don't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. But Christian church will be like, well, Jesus declared all foods clean and all that. But the scriptures right here says to do all his commandments.
Right.
And if I could.
Right. And please, you know what I'm saying? And that's so heavy. Because the Christian church, they tell you that it's only 10 commandments. It's only 2 commandments that you're supposed to keep. Right. You understand? And now when you only keeping 2 or 10 commandments, and you walking around trying to keep 2 goddamn commandments and thinking the white man, your goddamn brethren, and that's the man that you're supposed to be loving, you making yourself a goddamn liability, man. Right. Kill. You making your kids, your sons, you making him a goddamn liability to get molested. You understand? You got to get the hell out that Christian church.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you right now, man. You got to get you and all, you know what I'm saying, your kids and your wife want to stay in the Christian church, then so be it. But black man, you got to get out of that Christian church. You got to get out of it. It's a house. It's like a house that's on fire. You understand? And a fireman come to save you, to pull you out the burning goddamn house, but you want to sit in there. You know what I'm saying? Because Big Mama sitting in there cooking shrimp in the kitchen. Right. You know what I'm saying? The house on fire, Big Mama in there cooking all the goddamn chillings and pork. You want to sit your black man in there because Big Mama got some food to be cooking, and you don't want to make Big Mama mad. The hell with that. Right. You understand? You looking at the Most High as a woman. You know what I'm saying? The Most High not a woman. He not a female. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, the Lord, is not your mama. Not your grandmother. Right. You know what I'm saying? You never had your father. So you never learned the subsequence of how to obey and please a father. You understand? So now when you think of God, you think of this woman, you think of a mother. You think of the Lord as a mother. You understand? And the Lord telling you to hearken diligently and obey what he said. You understand? And that's why we don't obey what he's saying. We're looking at him like a woman. Your mother tell you to do it, man. Oh my God. Your mother told you to stop standing on the corner selling drugs. Did you stop? You didn't stop. You understand? You kept selling drugs, and your mother told you don't do it. The Lord telling you to don't do something. You looking at the Lord like a woman, so you disobey him instead of looking at the Lord like your father. You know what I'm saying? But you never had your father there. You understand? You never learned how to obey a man, a father figure, and do what he say do it and please him. You understand? And that's why we lost our nationality. And that's how we got it stripped away from us. And that's why we don't know who we are. That's why we own drugs. That's why drugs being pushed in our communities at the goddamn thousands. That's why we being locked up by the millions. You understand? The white man just abusing us, man, making all the goddamn money off us. You understand? So with that, you know what I'm saying, you get some more scripture on that.
And if I could, it's real heavy what you bringing out, because it's just like our people, you know, what you were saying, they got to know that the Most High is very serious about his laws, right? He gave us life and death. And if I could, let me break the rest of this out and then you can drop it on there. It said to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
That's right.
Right. And I don't know if you want to get that, but I can go ahead and go in there. Above all the nations. Now, because the white man, who is the devil, the Bible speaks of, he's changed words, the understanding of words. We think nation as being a landmass. No, nation is a race of people. Right. And he's saying to so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that he's going to set us to be above all nations of the earth if we do his commandments. So it's real heavy what you was bringing out. We can't be sinning out there, man.
Right. That's it. That's it. You understand? And think about it, man, because think about it. When a black man in America, you ask him why he selling drugs. You understand? Why you making these rap songs about killing other black men? You understand? Why you doing this? He let him answer. He gonna tell you, man, I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to get some money. Right. I'm trying to get put on, man. I want to get out the hood. You understand? But the way to put aside the poverty and the destruction and to release yourself out of this hell is to do what the Lord say do. You understand? Right. It ain't trying to get a rap deal. You understand? But with the devil. You understand? You trying to get a rap deal with the devil, trying to seek your way out of poverty. When the Lord said He's above all nations, you understand? The black man, he don't even understand what it means to be above all nations. You know what I'm saying? The black man don't even understand what it feels like. Well, he can't even wrap his head around being above all nations. You understand that? Like black man wanna be the top gang leader or something. You know what I'm saying? He wanna be the next gang leader. You know what I'm saying? He wanna say what blocks they're gonna pull on tonight and shoot and who gonna get shot. You know what I'm saying? He wanna be in a club with all the money and get all the whores. That's the only thing a black man even know. You understand? Because ain't nobody teaching our black man that you the true Jews of the Bible. You understand? And the Lord said He gonna set you above all nations, above the face of the earth. Imagine you sitting back in a goddamn chair in a goddamn throne with a crown on, man. Right. Imagine you sitting around in a castle with many wives and many children, with many slaves. You understand? What? I'm gonna trade that in for nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, man, got to the hell with a goddamn rap deal. You know what I'm saying? The hell with shooting a basketball, throwing a football. Shit, I want to be inside a castle. You know what I'm saying? I want to be with a crown and many gold chains on. You think black man think he want to get rich and go get a little gold chain with little diamonds. They ain't even get him the real goddamn gold. You understand?
And if I could, please, it's real heavy what you're bringing about these rappers, because this is like Kanye West went to the white man, right? Donald Trump. Now the scriptures say that the Lord thy God will set thee on high. He wants Donald Trump to set us on high. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's real heavy what you brought out. Damn, right. That's real heavy. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Man, that was powerful. He said I didn't even think about that. Kanye West he's seeking his black butt into the White House, and he trying to plead to Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? To set us on high, to give us something. You understand? You pleading to the man that's killing you. Right. You understand? That's the man you gonna plead to. You know what I'm saying? You trying to plead to the man that can get two damns about your father. You understand? Kanye West probably ain't even met his father. Kanye West father was probably in jail. You know what I'm saying? Doped up somewhere. He ain't even thinking about his father. He ain't thinking about, you know what I'm saying, his father on drugs and being in jail. Trump is for. You understand that? But Kanye West is so selfish. Right. You understand? That's another thing what our people learn. Our people learn to be so goddamn selfish. They don't think about their own gut. You understand? You don't think about the crumbs. You want to think about what's on your goddamn plate.
Yeah, if I could, that's from that Christian church.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they so selfish.
Right. Man, that's heavy. It is from the Christian church. It's from your pastor, man. You learn that mentality. You go to church every goddamn Sunday. You learn that way of life to just seek your own gut and feed yourself. You learn that from your pastor. Right. You understand? That's what Kanye West learned it from. He learned it from his pastor. Kanye West learned how to talk good and lick Donald Trump's behind, lick the crust between his behind. That's what Kanye West went in there and licked his behind clean. Man. You understand? And he learned that from his pastor. You know what I'm saying? But he don't want to follow and do and obey what the Lord said to do. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, brother.
God. And verse 2. And all these blessings shall come on thee.
Right, and all these blessings, man. I just said, like, you a blessing, you think about getting a rap deal. You know what I'm saying? I see so many interviews with rappers, man, they going like that one cat with all the red and pink and purple hair, rainbow hair. You know what I'm saying? You see what the hell he doing, trying to advance his music career. That's only gonna be in effect for about 2-3 more years. You know what I'm saying? You get a rap deal, how long is you gonna be hot? You know what I'm saying? Look at DMX. What happened to DMX? You know what I'm saying? DMX was hot for a second. You know what I'm saying? Then DMX got hooked on drugs. Right. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody talk about DMX. Because it ain't no loyalty. It's just about whether you hot right now or not. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even being respected. You want all the riches and all the glory. You ain't getting no goddamn respect in the whole earth. Right. You know what I'm saying? You become a millionaire. You ain't respected by your wife. You ain't respected by your children. Nobody on the face of the earth respect you. And you trying to seek glory in this goddamn filthy kingdom and lick the the president's behind. Right. You know what I'm saying? You want to do that. When the Lord said He'll set you above all these other nations with all these blessings. You know what I'm saying? That's the kingdom of heaven, man. You this black man don't even understand what heaven is. He don't even understand what the kingdom of heaven is. You understand? Think about the kingdom of heaven is, man, think about not wait. You ain't even gotta wake up in the morning and think about 7 o'clock when that alarm go off and you know you gotta be at the slavery. You know what I'm saying? You that alarm go off 6 o'clock in the morning. You already know what it is. You don't even want to go to the slavery because your manager, your supervisor abusing you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He taking advantage of you. He tell you to be at work at a certain time. He ain't even there. You know what I'm saying? In the kingdom of heaven, you ain't even gonna have to worry about that. You ain't got to worry about child support. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord gonna give you. But you don't want to come back to your heritage.
That's
you know what I'm saying? You don't want to respect the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come down. You gotta come down to the I.S.U.P.K. Learn who you are according to this Bible and get into it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get into it. Learn who you are in this Bible. And once you do that, you will take over your goddamn house. You know what I'm saying? Once we do this, Christ, the Lord look down on us, have mercy on us, and send Christ back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't. I'm gonna tell you right now, like your pastor lying to you, man. Your blessings ain't gonna come through a basketball contract. You understand? A football contract. It ain't gonna come like that. You know what I'm saying? You mess around try to be a basketball star and you blow your goddamn knee out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing certain in this place. You know what I'm saying? This is not our place of rest. The scripture say this is not our place of rest. This ain't somewhere where we supposed to be just kicking back, you know what I'm saying, and say, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nowhere where we should be doing that. Cause you think you all right because you got a decent job. Now you want to kick back and you think all your struggles in your life to take care of because you got a decent job. And as soon as they start abusing you on that job, you're ready to quit. Now you find yourself in between a rock and a hard place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But serving the Lord, you ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? You already know you come here, it's gonna be hard off the bat. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna lie and try to tell you that this, man, you decide to I.S.U.P.K. to please the Lord, you gonna have to put in some work. You know what I'm saying? His brother did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He sacrificed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He put away, how many hours of sleep have you lost? You know what I'm saying? He lost hours of sleep. You know what I'm saying? He doing this to wake black men up.
That's right.
That's what we doing this for you. That's why we teaching these classes for black men. You understand? Is there any more on that scripture?
And if I could, so heavy what you bringing out, because that's the thing about it. We can obtain blessings from the Most High. Right. We got to do what He say. Right. Now, if you out there being a wicked, you know what I'm saying, person, how you expect the Most High gonna bless you, man? You out there whoring out your sister, right? Doing all these abominable things. You a homosexual. The Most High's not pleased with that. Right. And in these scriptures, what you bring it out so heavy, because it talks about the blessings of the Lord. I think they got some more here. Let me see if I can get this. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee. Right. If thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Right. Man. Hey, you want to do it? You know what I'm saying? Like the voice, you know, that's just like commending GEN.YAHANNA. Right. He has raised up his priests and prophets, which is the voice of the Lord thy God. These scriptures, as long as we talk about these scriptures, we can say that we are the voice of the Most High. That's it. Not our own words. The Christian church, you know, it's just like a big mama or somebody say, you know what? I had a dream that I had some fat back in my pot, and that talked about the fatness of the church. And you know, give all this weird understanding, man. You know, but the Most High got His understanding in His words, and what you bring it out. Wow, it's heavy. And matter of fact, I think you got some more on his slot. Let me read that. Please. Verse 3. Blessed shalt thou be in the city. Right. Blessed as you be in this city. Are you blessed, black man? You know what I'm saying? You not blessed at all. You can't even like I know when you try to go to one of the city fairs or something that they got going on downtown, it can't be more than three, 4 black men walking together in a group. You know what I'm saying? We experienced that firsthand. You know what I'm saying? When we was in Detroit, we try to walk down the goddamn street. You can't walk down the street and 4 deep, 4, 5 deep. You ain't blessed in the city. You know what I'm saying? You don't reap none of the money and the wealth coming in through that city. All the money that Indianapolis and Chicago and New York and Atlanta, all the money that they reeking in off of downtowns and all the riches of the city, you're not getting nothing. You understand? Your father's been here how long? 450 goddamn years, slaving for free, free labor. You ain't reap nothing. You know what I'm saying? You should, when you come to the kingdom of heaven, you're gonna be blessed in the cities. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be blessed when all the other nations gonna bring all the blessings to you. Right. You understand? You're gonna get the finest oils and the finest incense. You understand? They bringing everything to you. You understand? But in this kingdom, you don't get that because you ain't respected, because you don't own nothing. You know what I'm saying? I be one to think entrepreneurs, you got the life now because you an entrepreneur. You an entrepreneur, you still ain't doing that.
You know what I'm saying? How many employees do you got? You know what I'm saying? Black people try to sit around and brag about how they entrepreneurs. You an entrepreneur. I made my money. Well, then hire some black people then.
Right.
Hire the black people, the black man that he can't become an entrepreneur. Hire him then. You know what I'm saying? So if you blessed, if you say you blessed in the city, you blessed right now. If you an entrepreneur and you got your own job, hire the next black man that ain't got a job. Why you don't do that? You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't really blessed in the city. You ain't reaping no benefits. You're not becoming rich. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what it feel like to have money. You understand? You think you know what it feel like to get a couple hundreds, couple thousands. You know what I'm saying? Take a picture of it. That ain't nothing, man. Right. That ain't nothing. Because if you was paid for all the labor that you and your fathers have done in this country, you would be rich. Right. You know what I'm saying? All the riches that America got, it would be your money. You know what I'm saying? That's the real funds. That's what you really get. You know what I'm saying? So,
and if I could,
please.
It's real heavy what you break it out, because it's just like, man, you look here in Indianapolis, Indiana, and you see all these big old beautiful skyscrapers, right?
Right.
But not one black man own one of them mugs. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Because we out here, we want to love the white man. You know what I'm saying? When I say we, I'm talking about black people in general. We in ISUPK, we don't do that. We know better, but I'm talking about in general terms. And it's real heavy, because what you just saying is, if we just live by the Most High's laws, we'll be blessed. That's in the book of Deuteronomy, right in the top part.
Right.
Book of Deuteronomy 28. And I think you got a little bit more on that. And if I could, I'll bring it out for you. And blessed shalt thou be in the field.
Right. And blessed as you be in the field. You understand? Like, people think, I know the tribe of I.S.U.P.K, they real skillful in the field, and they do a lot of the growing and getting a lot of the fruits and vegetables out of the field. Right. But man, you ain't even working for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're not working for when you working and you doing all that pillaging for the white man and for all his fruits, you not reaping nothing. You understand? You then what you slave with what you going to pillage all that out the ground. So what? So y'all 10 families can live in a household where y'all can't even that barely eat. You know what I'm saying? Right. Y'all can barely even feed the children. Y'all can't even feed, y'all starving. Black people in this is starving, man. We starving. And we thinking that we blessed in the field. We ain't blessed. Not in this kingdom, we not at all. You know what I'm saying? You not gonna be blessed in this kingdom. There's no way possible for you ever to be blessed in this kingdom.
And if I could, it's real heavy what you bringing out, because see, I'm coming all the way from Louisville, Kentucky, right? Right. I'm on my way here, and I see all these acres and acres of farmland, right? But who's living on that farmland? Right. Farmland, Salaki. The white man, he's living on the farmland. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be our heritage, namely the tribe of Gad and Reuben. Right. You understand? But the white man, who's the devil, he came and scooped up all the land and took it for himself. Right. And that's part of the curses. And I think we're about to go into that. I think, did you want to drop down to 15?
It's gonna skip. Let's go down. What verse you at?
I'm on verse 3. We just kind of have a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, just kind of go over those blessings.
Yeah, we skip down to 15.
Yeah, but that's the thing about it. If I could, like, if you living by these laws, statutes, and commandments, hell, we could raise up our nation and have those lands, you know, those acres of land. That's the blessing. Right. But the alternative is the curses. Right. I think we're about to go into that. So I'm going to go ahead and get it for you. Right. Yeah. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, right, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Now this gonna go into what's gonna come to the future if you don't listen to the Lord. You understand? Like, if you ever heard of and anybody that grew up in the house with their father, and their father say, okay, when them street lights come on, you need to be inside the house. Right. You understand? Them street lights on, I better see you inside the house, inside here, and not nowhere outside. You understand? Why would your father tell you something like that? Why would your father tell you that you need to be in the house when the street lights come on? It's because he loves you for your own protection. Right. You understand? Because it's something, obviously, it's something out there where by the time them street lights come out that you in risk of something. You understand? And that's why our people don't really look at the Lord as a father. So they can't even understand the scriptures right here. Like, you got to think about that man that you hated your whole life. You understand? That man that you can never get along with, that man that you talk about every time you got a chance to talk about him, you sit there and just gossip and talk and tell how much you hate him. Think about that man telling you to do something. You understand? And you like,
Right.
Yeah, you not my daddy. You not my daddy. Think about that man that you tell that to. You understand? That's the same way that it is with the Most High. You understand? That's a father, a male figure telling you to do something, give you an order. But our people do not know how to listen to black men at all.
Right.
Our people, I mean, man, oh my goodness, our people do not know how to listen to black man unless he got on a suit and a tie. With a shaved face and some greased lips.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The picture about he got greased lips, shaved his face. You know what I'm saying? Have a nice little haircut with a short student tone, pencil with some snake shoes, and then you will listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he got on a garment that the white man wear. Right. You know what I'm saying? He got on what he wear, and you listen to whatever the white man tell you. White man tell you anything, you got damn late. He put it on TV, and you doing it. You know what I'm saying? He put on TV, hop on one leg and rub your head. You come out. You see all your kids and everybody else doing the dance because white men told them to do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? But your father tell you something simple. Be in the house by the time the lights come on. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you hate your father. You hate your father. And you hate the Most High. And that's why you don't know who you are. You understand? Because you're looking at the Most High as a mother. You know what I'm saying? The mother is somebody that you never listen to your mother. Right. Can't nobody can tell me that they sat there and listened to what their mother said. If you listen to what your mama told you to do, you would have finished school. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have been on drugs. You wouldn't have sold drugs. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have did none of the stuff that you did in your life if you listened to your mother. But you don't listen to your mother. And that's why you look at the Most High as a woman. Look at the Most High as a woman, somebody that tell you to do something and you like, oh, they understand about knowing it. I'm not perfect. Right. They get it. I'm not perfect. I can't do everything. You know what I'm saying? And what does your mother do? So my baby, it's okay, my baby. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they look at the Most High. But the Most High don't function like that. The Most High function like a father. And that's why we're finna get it for you. I'm about to bring it out to you now. Father tell you to be in the house, about the street lights come on, you don't. God. But we can keep going. And this was gonna come to pass. God.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
Right. Your father tell you come in, take your shoes off at the door. You know what I'm saying? Don't track all the dirt through the house. He tell you do that. You know what I'm saying? What else will father say? Take out the trash. You know what I'm saying? Turn off it's a bedtime. At this time, I want the TV, the lights and everything off. You should be in the bed. You know what I'm saying? These are things that you should listen to when your father tell you to do these things. Keep going.
And his statutes.
Which
I command thee this day.
What you command? Go keep going.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right, and it should overtake you if you don't listen. You understand? Now when you don't listen to your father, you don't want to listen to your father when he say come in the house when the street lights come on. Then what? Now he getting a call from the police station talking about that they got you for spray painting somebody's house or something. You know what I'm saying? Now he got to pick you up from the police station, and your father tell you like, that's why I told you to be in the house when the street lights come on. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I know trouble is gonna come your way. If you don't listen to what I say, trouble is gonna come your way. Man. And that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? You're not listening to what your father telling you to do. And that's why black people suffering from so much in America, man. Black people suffering from every goddamn thing, from all it. Man, every disease is affecting black people at an alarming rate. Right. HIV, AIDS, you know what I'm saying? Why black men leading the country in HIV? You know what I'm saying? Why you got heart failure? Why you got heart disease? Why you having a heart attack? You know what I'm saying? Why Big Mama ankle swole? Why she walking around with a tank gas? You know what I'm saying? It's because you don't listen to what your father say to do. And you eating all the shrimp, crab and lobster all day. And now you got all the diseases coming down on you. It's because you didn't listen to your father. Right. You understand? Keep going, Bubba Sean.
Verse 16. Mm-hmm. Curse shall be in the city.
Now, curse shall you be in the city. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, just like right now in America. You cursed in the city. You're not getting, there's nothing that you drinking in no city at all. No city in America can you tell me that it's a black man benefiting off of America's economic system. You're not making no money. All the black men, the NBA and NFL is filled with black players. Right. Filled with all the black players. And you making a dime, you ain't even making a dime on a dollar compared to what them owners making. it's just a slave. It's just a slave market all over again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get drafted. Man, you sit there, the draft, when you watch the draft come back and they come on, you sit there and you watch these black men go up there in the suits and they say the Houston Rockets pick up Robert Jones. You understand? You just a slave that just been sold.
Right.
Boom, that's money. You understand? That's all you is. Because you even know when you get traded in the draft, they say the rights. When you get traded in the NBA, they say the rights of Donovan Mitchell has been preserved to the Utah Jazz. The rights, you understand? What that's the same thing as a slave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The rights. What is that? You just a slave on a bigger scale than everybody else. And then you look down on everybody else like they nothing, like they crumbs. Like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan making all the money in the goddamn NBA. He making billions of dollars. He look at other black people like they nothing. Like they just, you know what I'm saying? Like they just it's like
well, you know, and just like say for instance, you know, people thinking that Michael Jordan is so wealthy, but at the same time, Michael Jordan ain't even got no power.
Right.
Because, you know, when you got power, you can say what you want. Like let me give you an example. Please. Like say the prime minister of China or some damn word. Mm-hmm. He can get on that microphone and say whatever the hell he damn wants to.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Michael Jordan better not step out of pocket.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because he has no power, even though you got all that money, and then you got to think about it too. Hell, what legacy do you think his grandchildren are going to inherit that money?
Right.
They're not going to inherit that money. That money's going right back into white society. He got a bunch of figures in the goddamn bank. Right. You know what I'm saying? And all of that money's just going right back to white society to empower them again. You see what I'm saying? Right. That's all it is. They act like, you know, Michael Jordan owns the shoe. Michael Jordan don't own the goddamn shoes. Right. That'd be like saying Uncle Ben owns the rights. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. The cream of wheat man, I guess he owns the wheat, huh? You see what I'm saying? Neither one of them own the goddamn business. Michael Jordan does not own the goddamn company, because if he owns the company, if he owns the company that makes his shoes, then why the hell is all the board members white people then?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you want to know who owns something? Look at the boards. Look at the board. Look what race they are, and that'll tell you who owns it.
Right.
Just that simple. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know. Just like, you know, I mean, you know, just, you know, whoever, just figure anybody is supposed to own anything, right?
Right.
Anybody black supposed to own anything. Look at who makes up the decision. They can boot his ass out of Jordan shoes if they wanted to, and just use his name and image, and he can't do a damn thing about it. What, he got an army that's gonna do something?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what does he got? He got a police force? What he got?
Right.
He ain't got none of that. Go ahead.
And if I could, I don't want to heavy with you bring it out, because he could have an army if he would have invested in the I.S.U.P.K. the Commander Gen.YAHANNA. You know what I'm saying? Them bougie Negroes like that. You know, we here to service our people, even though he's a sinful reprobate. You know what I'm saying? He could repent and use those funds, you know what I'm saying, and help build up his nation if he really cared about black people, instead of investing in prisons. So I heard, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now think about it. You're right. And think about what made him invest in the prisons.
Right.
It wasn't about the money. You know what it was about? Showing white people that he's a team player, right? On side.
That's right.
That's what it was all about. He's showing where his allegiance stands at, ensuring himself, you know what I'm saying, a spot in the white man's kingdom as his good slave.
That's right.
And he's doing that so what happened to Bill Cosby don't happen to him.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
What's going to happen to Kobe Bryant doesn't happen to him.
Right.
And if I could, it's real heavy because it always happened to him. I'm pretty sure that's what OJ thought.
Right.
Yeah, you know, that's what Bill Cosby thought about OJ. Well, I'm gonna play the game so I don't be like OJ.
Right.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Now he's like, well, I'm gonna play the game so I don't be like Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? So they don't escape the white man's terrible, you know what I'm saying, system and punishment for him. You know, he'll let him live good for a little bit, but in the end, he's just still another nigga.
Right.
Block, you know.
And that's real heavy, because every time I bring the scripture out, it's always a Christian that run at me and be like, we got rich people, it's black people. That's like, for example, just like Michael Jordan. Black people run out in front and say, we got Michael Jordan, he rich, we not cursed. Look at him. Look at Denzel Washington. Look at Will Smith. You understand? But like I.S.U.P.K just said, they have no power at all. You understand? Let Michael Jordan say, you know what? I'm gonna take all my money out this bank, and it's a black bank that I want to put all my money into. You know what the hell they're gonna do to Michael Jordan? They're gonna strip him. That's just like
Right.
Boss Rob said. They're gonna make him another Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be the next one in prison. You understand? He went from owning prisons into being in one. Think about that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all that's gonna happen if you try to pull his money out of that. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing and black people so goddamn fool. Every time I bring the scripture out, they want to run and use Michael Jordan's name as like a secure spot of contradicting on what I'm saying. You understand? But it's not contradicting at all. Because Michael Jordan, all they doing is using his face to sell a brand. You understand? Nike is clearly, you can look it up. Right. Nike owns Jordan. Nike owns Jordan. And Jordan don't own Jordan. Nike owns it. You understand? Jordan is Nike. It's just something that they put his face and his name on to make you kill each other over a goddamn pair of shoes of a man that don't give two damns about you. You understand? And that our people destroyed over what? Gym shoes? We killing each other over shoes? Right. You know what I'm saying? You're not blessed. You know what I'm saying? You trying to bring on Michael Jordan, like you trying to make that, we blessed because we got money like Michael Jordan and Will Smith. Well then why we killing each other over his shoe? That's not blessed at all. That's cursed. You understand? We are cursed right now. You understand? And that's how you know we the Israelites. Ain't nobody else on the face of earth cursed like this. I don't see the Jewish man over there. Are they killing each other over shoes? It's Jewish man shooting each other blocks up? You know what I'm saying? Are the Jews over there in Israel? I don't see none of these atrocities happening over there to them. That's how you know you the real Jew of the Bible. You understand? You the real people of this Bible. Is there any more on that?
God, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Yeah.
I think I was in on that one. And if I could, cursed thou shalt be in the field. Think about all the tribe of Issachar, right? They over there, like you were saying earlier, working for pennies on the dollar, picking the white man's, potatoes off the basically they plantations. You know what I'm saying? Modern day plantations. Right. He's picking corn.
Well,
I'm just saying, I'm just bringing that out because that's the thing about it. We are, the tribe of Issachar is so-called Israelites too. For all those naysayers out there, and that's all I want to bring on that.
If I will, Amos 8 and 6.
Right, and it's so heavy because people don't want to hearken into what the Lord's saying. You understand? How you hearken into what the Lord's saying? The Lord set up priests and prophets that you're supposed to listen to. And the I.S.U.P.K, we them priests and prophets that's telling you what's going to happen in this kingdom. You understand? We the priests that's telling you these voices and these the voices that you should be listening to. You understand? Every time a black man gets some money and become rich and successful in a white man's kingdom, they put all the pressure on his back to turn him into a freedom speaker. You understand? Like he's supposed to speak up for black people because he got millions of dollars now. You understand? They put all the pressure on the black man. When a black woman get money like that, I don't see them putting that pressure on her back like that at all. They don't put no goddamn pressure on her to make her speak up and say, speak up for black people and become a spokesperson. And black women that do that on their own is like Oprah Winfrey. And she don't care about nothing but Oprah Winfrey. That's the only person she cares about, her and the white man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You think Oprah Winfrey care about you because she got some money? Because she made it and the white man's king? She don't get two damns about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna let you be cursed. Why? Because she is Israelite. You know what I'm saying? The Israelites trained and taught to not care about other Israelites, to not care about the other Israelites that's suffering and dying where they just came from, and they get their riches.
If I could, just before we go into that scripture, it's real heavy what you bringing out because you said how these bougie Israelites are trained and taught. And why are they trained and taught? By the white man who trains the Christian church to teach them that. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church teach black people to be selfish, you know what I'm saying, and care about themselves, right? Because the scriptures say, ye are of your father the devil.
That's right.
And the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You
right.
understand? So look, I just wanted to bring that in if I could. I'm going to go ahead and break out the scripture for the Adam one if I could.
Please.
If I could, Adam one, you want me to go up to 4?
Right.
To 4
okay. Yeah, that's
cool. This is the book of Amos, chapter 8 and verse 4. Hear this, O ye that swallow up the needy. Was you gonna break that down?
Okay, Slack in my bad. Okay.
Okay.
No. We going straight to the pair of shoes part. Salakia.
Oh, God. Oh, smart.
That's why I wanted to go to that precept.
Okay, back straight to the verse 6.
Right. We was just talking about the whole Michael Jordan thing.
Right. This is the book of
Salakia, if I will, this is also describe, what iniquity is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, we the only ones that's killing each other with shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only ones on the whole planet. You know what I'm saying? So this is dead ringer who this is talking about. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said He will pass the iniquities down to generation to those that hate me. I'm paraphrasing, but this scripture is also, talking on that wise. Go ahead, word.
God. It's the book of Amos, chapter 8 and verse 6, that we may buy the poor for silver and the needy for a pair of shoes.
Damn. It's plain. It's plain and simple right there.
All right.
Also, Rob said, you the only people on the earth that's killing each other over shoes. How could you even? I don't even understand how Christians. How could you even come to me and tell me that we blessed in this place? You know what I'm saying? How could you tell me that black people just blessed in this place that we living in, and we kill each other over gym shoes? You understand? And think about all the other countries over there that's. China that's making them put the shoes together so they can sell them. They ain't even killing each other over the shoes. You understand? And they over there making them. You know what I'm saying? If it's anywhere where you can go rob, you go kill somebody for some shoes, it's gonna be over there. But it's over here in America with black people in the ghettos. Y'all trying to rob and kill each other over Jordan shoes. A black man that don't even care about you.
Right.
You understand? You don't even know what you're doing it for. Now you sitting in jail. You sit down in his prison, because you killed somebody over his shoes. You know what I'm saying? Then what you gonna tell the correction officer? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna tell the warden? You know what I'm saying? Are you ever gonna speak to Michael Jordan and say, man, I'm in here, man, because your shoes, man, they was too fly. I had to kill them. I had to get them. You know what I'm saying?
We be thinking that these people are blessed because they got money. These people are cursed.
Right.
As a matter of fact, and a curse, what people don't understand how a curse operates. It affects everything around you. You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Anywhere Michael Jordan goes, like he goes to Churchill Downs. What do you think that they say? What do y'all think that they say about Michael Jordan at Churchill Downs?
And if I could, that's exactly what I was about to bring out. See, I had a buddy that worked at Churchill Downs. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? Me and Officer Rock, right? And Churchill Downs is where they have all the horse races. And all the rich people go there and, bet on horses. I actually saw Michael Jordan one time out there. But here's the thing. My buddy was waiting tables out there, right? And he said that he was, taking care of Jordan, getting him drinks of water, food, the whole night, just the works. He said at the end of that thing, Jordan gave him a crisp, clean $1 bill.
Right.
You understand? He said he took that dollar and just flicked it back at Jordan and walked the hell off. Now, I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? Jordan's a selfish, bastard. He got all that money and he didn't want to hook that brother up for all that good work he did to service Jordan. You understand? It's like, I just thought that'd be very relevant.
Dang.
And see, here's the thing too. One of the reasons why they do things like that, because they want to prove to white people that they can hate Negroes and despise Negroes along with the best of them.
Damn.
Just like when I worked at Denny's, R. Kelly wouldn't tip. You see what I'm saying? He come in with a tour bus, order 40 grand slams. I made sure I got the hell out. It was morning time. I worked third shift. You know what I'm saying? I made sure I got the hell out of there before that damn tour bus pulled up, because I didn't want to be stuck doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I ran across the street, hopped on that damn public transportation. You know what I'm saying? But he will tip $5 at the most. After everybody's, you know what I'm saying, getting breakfast, everybody putting the breakfast together for the whole damn tour bus. You see what I'm saying? They despise black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They despise black people. And they want to prove to themselves, they want to prove to white people that I can hate them just as good as you can.
Right.
And if I could, isn't R. Kelly the one that always wear that big Christian cross in his songs and videos? Ain't that him?
I think so.
Yeah. R. Kelly's a Christian, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course he is.
He said, "It's so you saved me." You know, he sings all them Christian songs like that. My point is that R. Kelly's a Christian, just like Michael Jordan.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
And the Christian church teach our people to be wicked, sinful bastards that hate black people. It's a lot.
Right.
That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That is so goddamn heavy. And the rich, that's so true. What Rob said, the rich of Israel despise the poor. You understand?
Right.
The rich, as soon as you get rich, you hate the rest of other black people just so that you can be beloved by white people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want white people to look at you. You want to be blessed by white people. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be blessed by the Lord. You don't care. You don't care that the fact that I tell you that Christ is a black man and God is a man of war. He's a black man. You don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? All you care about is what the white man think of me. You know what I'm saying? What does master think of me? How good? How am I doing good, master? That's the man that you want to be. That's the man that you hearken diligently. You hearken into his voice, not hearkening into the Lord's voice. You know what I'm saying? You get money. You want to do it with the slave master tell you to do. You understand? Just like Serena Williams. You know what I'm saying? Take her for another example. She don't want to follow what her father say to. You know what I'm saying? Her father a black man. Who she get married to? You understand? Who the hell she get married to? Who she listen? Now who's her Ottawa now? Who the hell does she listen to? You know what I'm saying? Who she take orders from? That white man.
Right.
That white man that she want to please. And if it's up to white people and she gotta prove herself, she gonna show that she hates you. She gonna show that she can hate you. And that's all white people want to see. They want to see black people destroy other black people and leave them for stray. You understand? And our people in Sydney here in America, 2018, destroyed. And we gotta. And this is another thing. Our people got a big problem of looking at the rich of black people to save them. You know what I'm saying? We can't look to the rich to save us. Like one time, for instance, if I could bring this out real quick, me and Officer Rock was having a battle on the phone one time with this one brother, and he was trying to battle and debate Officer Rock like, if we get some money, we'd be alright. You know what I'm saying? We black people get some money, we'd be okay. You know what I'm saying? We struggle, we kill each other because we ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? He sitting on the phone trying to debate Officer Rock, telling Officer Rock, if black people had money, just like the other riches of black people, then all the crimes and everything going on with black people would just stop because we got money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Please.
Right. Well, yeah, he said, money is the big problem. Now, just imagine this for a second. Imagine billions of dollars just started to flood the ghettos right now, right? You know what will disappear? I'll tell you the first thing that'll disappear. Black women will disappear.
Right.
Let me tell you why. There wouldn't be a black woman within 50 miles from where you stay.
Right.
Because all skin will be bleached. All eyes will be blue.
Right.
All hair will be piss yellow blonde. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be a black woman for miles.
Right.
Black woman would be so damn rare, you know what I'm saying? Right. It wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? Because black women are not comfortable in their own skin. And the only reason why you got black women right now because they ain't got no goddamn money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no billions of dollars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why the black women even still exist.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
Well, after they sat there talking all this stuff, black men getting with white women, black men getting with white women, you dump all that money on them, the first goddamn thing they're going to do is going to change their race.
That's it. That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
They're going to have their little daughters getting their skin bleached.
Right. Slapping
blue contacts in their eyes, looking like something weird as I don't know what, with piss yellow straight goddamn hair.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? There wouldn't be no black women running around no goddamn where.
Right.
That'd be the first thing to go.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. Drugs and all that will stay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They would be, matter of fact, there'll be so much more of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, every damn thing that's evil will stay, and we will have more. We'll have more evils even added on. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now I'm just gonna say it's real heavy what you bringing out of one because it's like our people are destroyed. And that Christian church is the mechanism of the white man to, make us hate our own image.
Right.
You understand? And it's like they gave us that picture of that white Jesus and told us that was God. And I think we're about to bring it out in the scriptures how, it talks about how our sons and daughters was given away. If you want me to bring that out.
Please.
Okay. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 32.
Hello?
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Right. Read that one more time.
God. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Right. And we sitting there like Austin Rogers just bringing out. And you get some money, first thing they're gonna do is try to turn themselves to a white woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You've been given, now they want to go get married to other nations. Like they sit up here and talk about black men getting with other nations, but it go vice versa, man. You can't just sit here and try to blame black men all goddamn day about him getting a white woman. It's wrong for a black man to get a white woman just as much as it's wrong for a black woman to get a white man. You know what I'm saying? A black man getting with a white woman is just as wrong as a black woman taking on the philosophy of a white woman. You understand? And man, people don't even understand how heavy that is. You putting that blonde hair in your head and wanting to put on that doctrine of being a white woman, it's just as bad as that black man getting with a white woman. You know what I'm saying? And then he didn't even got one with you. You know what I'm saying? You sit there and talk about black men getting with white women, you turn yourself into one.
And if I could, when you talk about these interracial type deals, both ways are wrong. But here's the thing. It's more of a grievous thing for that woman to get with that heathen man, that white man, because she can bring forth the seed of the heathen and multiply his numbers. Now, if a black man, let's say he does have sex with a heathen woman, that's a bad thing. It's terrible. But that child is still going to be an Israelite. You see what I'm saying? So it's really more of a grievous thing for a woman to be with a heathen man. It's lucky.
Right. That's a heavy point.
Right.
And we went in the black women. I hate, man. You said black women try to sit up here all day and try to shame black man for every goddamn thing that he do. Like you sit up here and stalk him, but you don't want to congratulate him on nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the scripture said, we curse. You understand? We curse right here in the field. We is cursed. You sit up here, you don't want to get a black man credit for nothing at all, nothing that he do. You understand? And we want to sit up here and we want to give our sons and daughters to these other heathen nations, to their philosophies and doctrines, and way of life and how they live. Man, we ain't supposed to be doing that, man.
Right.
We're not supposed to be doing that at all. And like Alton Mockbot just brought out a black, she sit up there and get with a white man, her child gonna come out as a white child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a white child, and that's something that you ain't gonna be able to bring inside of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to come back and repent. You be a mother to them children, but you leave them children at home. You don't never bring them children inside this temple. You understand? Because you ain't gonna bring it in front of Christ. You know what I'm saying? What Christ gonna do? You bring them little heathen babes in front of him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna take this right. He gonna take something bigger than this, and he's gonna take the head off of that child.
Right.
You understand? That's what I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. You understand? This is what it is. This is the life. This is the life of a priest prophet of the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? This is how a life of a black man is really supposed to be. You understand? When you come back and follow the law, statutes, commandments, and learn who you are, and learn that you will do the true Jews of the Bible. You understand? And your nationality has been stripped and stolen away from you for hundreds of years, and you've been lost and confused in this world and don't know who you are. This is the life for you. This is the way that you're supposed to be living. You understand? Because this is the only way that you ever gonna get freed out of this bondage.
God.
This is the only way. The only way you're gonna get freed out this bondage and this hell and the suffering and pain that you feeling every goddamn morning. You understand? Like you feeling, the black man feeling tremendous amount of pain every single goddamn day. In the morning, man. He said he got all type of headaches and heart problems. He don't even know why. Because he being belittled.
Right.
At every corner that he make is wickedness. It says, man, in every corner that the black man take in America, it's somewhere around there that's trying to degrade that black man. He can't go nowhere on the face of the earth except for the I.S.U.P.K. without being belittled, without having his balls snatched from under him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything want to take his masculinity away from him so he can fit into society, except for him. This is the only place. You understand? You trying to fit in every other spot of society, every other nation, it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna work. It's because you trying to be something that you're not. You understand? You trying to be un-American. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be an African American. The Lord ain't set you up to be that. You understand?
If I could, I just want to make a point on this too in Deuteronomy 28:32, because a lot of scriptures are manifold, right?
Please.
They have multiple meanings. Like it says, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. Now, who was brought over here in cargo slave ships? So-called black people, right? We was given onto the white man, like you was bringing out that point about the NBA players being on the auction block, basically. You know what I'm saying? That white man, you said something about the Donovan Mitchell, his rights was, Utah had his rights. He was given them to another people.
Yeah.
Also, it could be like, look, whose sons and daughters is given it to another people in the hood. Hell, CPS is always taking a black woman's child. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
right. Those are right.
That's fucking
right. And if I could finish it out for you.
Please.
And thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Right. Yeah, your eyes gonna be longing. Now you weepy face. Now you sad. And man, oh my God, man. You everywhere that I go to. You a black man and you know your black family. Oh my God, how many funerals do you have? Yeah. I said, and my family, I had 4, 5 funerals back to back to back. They suffering, they dying. Every time I turn around, there's somebody in my family dying. They ask me, do I want to go to a funeral? Hell no. No, I don't want to go. You understand? Because when I was telling them what the Lord is telling them to hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, but they was lonely face. They was looking towards the white man to get him a blessing. That's what they looking towards. And then now they die. You know what I'm saying? We don't want no black people to die.
Right.
It's sad when it happens. You understand? And we want black people to die. We want to be doing what we doing. That's why we out here teaching these classes. I'm trying to get one brother.
Right.
If I can find one brother that can say I'm off drugs because of the I.S.U.P.K classes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I done got off of having sex with whores because of the I.S.U.P.K classes. You understand? If I can get one brother to come inside the I.S.U.P.K, I don't care what it is, once a week, once a month, a year, then we did our job.
Right.
You understand? We did our goddamn job. And that's all. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to continue to do it. And our people we sit so long, just like Kanye West. Kanye West is so sad. He's so sad, man. He just want to go and meet Donald Trump. He just want Donald Trump is the ultimate slave master.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What was they called with like you had a watchman over you in the slave field, then you had
this is the Officer Rock, the slave patrol, then you had the overseer, the taskmaster.
Right. And then what they used to call the white man that's inside the house that then he was you know what I'm saying, just the white man that said he owned all the slaves, but he wasn't overseer.
Like the plantation owner.
Yeah, the plantation but you know what I'm saying? Donald Trump is the ultimate plantation owner.
Right.
You understand? And that's why Kanye West, he just wanted to meet the ultimate plantation owner. Like, if I can get the ultimate plantation owner to like me, then the whole world will like me. Because he the ultimate slave owner. You understand? Whatever he say, go. But that man, little do Kanye West know, Donald Trump got the power to kill Kanye West's whole family. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about just sending in military force to go kill him and shoot him. I'm talking about Donald Trump got the power to push all the propaganda and Christianity on his whole family.
Right.
To turn his family, he could turn Kanye West's family to hate him. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there trying to meet trying to meet Donald Trump. Donald Trump would make his whole family hate Kanye West. And Kanye West would be thinking, don't know what the hell going on. You understand? That's the kind of power that Trump got. He can push any propaganda, any doctrine, any philosophizing that he want to push any time of the goddamn day. He got to push on your television.
And it's real heavy what you bringing out, because it's a scripture, I'm paraphrasing, but it says that the earth was given into the hands of the wicked.
That's it.
And the only way it was given into the hands of the wicked is because we, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, need to live by the laws of the Most High. And when we don't, the Most High made that move and went ahead and like I think I might have heard you say it or somebody before said that the white man was basically the whipping stick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? for the Most High. But now it's a new day. The Most High want to raise up his nation, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians in the I.S.U.P.K and the Commanding General Yahanna. And if I could, I want to remind everybody to go to the website, www.isupk.com.
That's right.
Right? Find out more about what we do and get involved and help the priests and prophets of the Most High wake up a nation under Commanding General Yahanna. Go to the website, www.isupk.com. There's a donation button there. Man, contribute. Help the Lord's army so that we can help you. And you know what I'm saying? That's all I want to say.
That's right.
You know
Yeah. Pay.
Right.
Damn right.